The Scandinavian Touring Car Championship is undergoing a significant moment of change. Gone are the TCR rules of old, and in its place, an electric future has emerged, with a focus on sustainability while remaining true to its mantra of close door-to-door battles. From 2024, teams will use new cars producing close to 550 brake horsepower and built by the Swedish operation EPWR, with chassis based on the BMW i4, Cupra Born, Volkswagen ID3, and even Tesla's Model 3. Autosport was invited along with ex-Formula E racer and the 2023 IMSA sports car champion Alexander Sims to test out EPWR's PWR 002 at the grand finale of Sweden's motor racing season at Mantorp Park in Sweden.
It's going to be exciting to get out in this first electric touring car that I'll have driven. Interestingly, there's no differential. It's a locked rear axle, so that's probably the first time I've driven one of those since a go-kart. But yeah, generally just going out, getting feeling for the tyres, brakes, maybe a few power slides, just have some fun with it.
The PWR 002 is the STCC's test mule for its new era. Built by the electric arm of the PWR racing team, it features the same powertrain as the fully fledged race cars, the same 45 kilowatt-hour battery from Austrian company Stad, and the same 18-inch Yokohama tyres, which are designed to work in both dry and wet conditions, just like in Formula E.
Yeah, the onboard that I've seen looks like the car can be quite exciting. Rear moving around a heck of a lot, so yeah, obviously not going to happen for me in the first few laps. I'll learn the track and see where I'm going, but yeah, looks like the car's pretty lively.
Okay, good guys, thank you.
Mantorp Park has staged motor racing events since 1969, hosting the European Formula 2 Championship on 5 occasions in the 1970s and 80s. The likes of Ronnie Peterson, Mike Hailwood, Stefan Johansson and Johnny Cecotto winning races on its fabled tarmac, which comprises a drag strip that sees crowds flock to an annual drag racing festival. A mainstay of the stcc calendar, which hosted the inaugural round of the series, then known as the Swedish Touring Car Championship in 1996, the 1.93-mile track is characterized by fast-flow corners with 2 tricky sections in the last part of the lap.
So I've got a feeling for the brake. Nice double right-hander. For chicane. So very quickly the car is reasonably lively. Just on the first few corners you can feel that the rear is happy to move around, shall we say. That's fun. Decent braking zone. Oh, I could just feel the regen kicking in and kicking out depending on the braking pressure there.
Sometimes in the braking zone it feels like regen is working and not working. It's like in the heavy braking zone, it was like, I don't know if it's just related to my pedal pressure, maybe I brake too early, but sometimes I'm in the braking zone and then I get...
You feel it after a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try with position 12 now then.
But it just gives more torque on the rear axle. More negative torque.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers guys.
Thank you.
fun. That was really good fun. It's just a new world in a sense, to get out there, learn the circuit a little bit, and get a feeling for the tyres, the drivetrain, the regen, just fundamentally the car balance. You know, there's a lot of things to try and get on top of, but yeah, had a lot of fun. Power level's decent. I would say the combination of having some regen, which I was trying to start understanding how it's related to pedal pressure, the brake pedal pressure, and how that was interacting with the car balance going in, and manipulating it a bit. I mean, I'm nowhere near driving a flat-out lap and being on the limit, but it was really good fun. And then once you got the car turned mid-corner, then getting on throttle, you have to be a little bit sensitive to what you're doing, because there's enough power there, and with the rear axle as it is, it's it's pretty lively and fun. You know, it's cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I think the direction that the Scandinavian Touring Car Championship is taking to go all electric, I mean, it's a very bold one, because, you know, there are not many electric car championships out there. Very exciting times, big shift from the consumer's side of things to go electric, and so to now be bringing that to the race circuits it's really, really exciting. We all know that electric cars have fantastic acceleration. I think they've done a good job from what I can see to develop a race-worthy car as well, because that brings its own challenges. And yeah, I mean, I'd just like to thank at the STCC and EPWR for putting this day on, allowing me to come here, experience this car. It's great fun to drive. Certain that the future is pretty bright for the STCC. I'll be watching it with much interest.
The STCC's all-electric future is looking bright, and several teams and drivers already committed to what promises to be an exciting championship in 2024. While the cars will have a different engine note, all the evidence points to it being well worth the wait.